Ahoy, shipmates. Don't know if the sound is working on this one. The lines are coming in. We're just about to depart. I just see the last two lines swimming across the water. Okay, the sound is working. Excellent. Well, it's a much better day today in Haugsund than it was yesterday in the other one, Haugsund. We had snow, wind yesterday and very cold. Today, it's still a little chilly, but the sun is lovely. I think someone said it's very interesting in the port. There's all sorts of commercial ships, varying different natures, whole variety of commercial shipping. Had a ship depart earlier that I've not seen before. It was the largest sailing ship in Norway, and it had 2 rotor sails rather than having sort of conventional sails you might imagine. Supposedly it generates power by the Magnusson effect. So when it's in port, it doesn't need to have shore power. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's going on with the camera. It's a different phone. I don't think it's... maybe I haven't set portrait properly or landscape. We are moving ever so slightly away from the dockside. Yep, this is the place to be, I think, right on deck 16. I'm not quite sure what the bar's called. Might be the Sunset Bar, or I'm not sure. I think it might be the Splash Bar. No, actually, no, it might be the Infinity Bar. Oh, there we go. I got my name right. This is the Infinity Bar because it's called the Infinity Pools here. There's one just here. Just see the edge of it lapping over there. Yeah, so we're pulling away from the dockside, heading out to the North Sea. Apparently it will be, the captain's just said it will be a smooth passage across the North Sea back to the wonderful port of Southampton. With a Cape Godsafe, on deck 16, that's right, shipmate, absolutely, deck 16. What there, Paul Dobson says, very tranquil place. Yes, it is. It's got some nice, cool vibes playing. I know, probably can't make it out on the picture, but we are just slowly moving away from the docks. Pick up a little bit of speed here. Ahoy Shipmate K says, am I going to do a live stream in Southampton Water early doors Saturday? I'm thinking about it, yes. I'm not sure what time, that'll be probably quite early. So, yeah, I probably will. I don't see why not. I'll set the... Although I am having trouble with my other camera. It's decided to stop working. I think the cable, USB cable's broken. I have a real problem with cables on this trip. The other camera's broken as well. So, yeah, I might just set it up on the phone. Leave the phone streaming. Make sure it's in... landscape mode next time rather than portrait mode. Oh, with M. Carter, that says, how was your visit today? That was very good actually. We had a good old walk around town. Didn't really get too cold. Got a fair bit of sun. No, Shipmate K. No one's recognised me. I've been flying under the radar. I do get some funny looks though when I walk around with my cameras and things. You can see we're shooting away now from the very commercial port here of Haugsund. And you can see there's a very bright green commercial ship in the distance. And there's a few of those around. Real zippy, lime, sharp hulls. I like that colour. Well, then Nick Howard says, what do I recommend to do in Haugsund? Let me think, that was the last one. Well, the walk around town was okay. There were all sorts of outdoor adventures. It depends on the weather, I think. A lot of the sort of outdoor adventures on kayaks and ribs and things looked really quite cold and, dare I say, unpleasant. So the walk around town was quite good. You can walk up to a viewpoint that overlooks the town. And we got up there just in time to be hit by a snowstorm. Made for some dramatic photography, I will say, but probably not ideal. My little green ship is turning over there. Yeah, I'm quite partial to all this oil rig paraphernalia that we see scattered around here. It's absolutely colossal in scale. There's actually a factory right next to where you dock here in the port, and as you walk past it you can see their parts yard and all the different parts that they must weld together making oil rigs. Although actually I think they're making infrastructure for the Dogger Bank wind turbine. Oh, we're there, Donzot. Oh, welcome aboard, shipmate. Many thanks for joining the team. And it says, how do you join Discord? There should be a link now that you've joined. There should be somewhere in the members benefits area. There'll be a link to the Discord server. Click on that, and you should be able to join the Discord server. Shipmate M. Carters, is this your returning to Southampton? Yes, we are. We are on our way back to Southampton. So departing this evening across the North Sea in smooth and calm weathers, past the wind turbine farms, and then we'll be heading round the Isle of Wight into Southampton, probably about 5 o'clock Saturday morning. Good quality haulage just then. Don't know if you heard that. The horn is obviously at the other end of the ship. Whether Jim Winston says, I enjoyed them the War films in 4K. Oh, I'm glad you do, shipmate. I shall plan on upscaling a few more of those. It does take the computer 2 or 3 days to sort those out. Whether Sue Hawks says, enjoy your last 2 nights. I certainly will, shipmate. It's the buffet expert's birthday tonight, so we'll be hitting probably the Epicurean restaurant. As Steve says, simply bullied away in front of the little green fillet. Yeah, I think you're right. I think he's holding off. He's holding stations, waiting for Iona to pass. Oh, and there has been. Oh, it says the green liveried ship you saw is fastened a bunker tank. Oh, thanks for that, shipmate. I do like the colour. I say it looks really bright in this sunlight. It looks like we're picking up some speed here astern. Probably going to spin round and head on out, or do we head on out where we are? I'm not sure, if I'm honest. I'm not sure what the captain's intentions are. Oh, the shipmate David says, did I get to see Wrexham win the league while you're on board? No, I didn't. I did go into one of the bars. I think it was Brody's, and there was a lot of football activity going on there. I didn't realise there was something exciting going on. Rapster, any whale sightings? Yes, actually, on our way out across the North Sea. I don't know if there were whales or dolphins, got to confess. Definitely something big in the water. Here comes the little green ship. okay. Oh, hello. What's going on with this camera? There we go. Here comes the lovely little green ship. Oh, I think someone says currently facing a large arch bridge in the distance. Yeah, we don't want to do that, do we? We must be heading astern, possibly turning around up here. I seem to remember coming in this way this morning. I did get up and film the footage coming in, so yes. Well, there, Francois, is this an actual webcam? Well, no, just using my phone at the moment, shipmate. Unfortunately, my other cameras have given up the ghost. In fact, talking about the buffet expert, he's now joined me with what looks like a no-lada, the non-alcoholic pina colada. Yeah, it's definitely a bunkering ship. It looks fully equipped. Seems like the captain has popped the drives into forward. So, how's the no-lada then, buffet expert?
It's really nice today, actually. Not too much ice. Perfect.
Not too much ice. Yeah, sometimes the cocktails have been touched on the icy side. Captain said it's going to be smooth sailing across the North Sea.
Yeah, I'm here. Looking forward to it, actually. The apartments have a great view, don't they, the ship?
Certainly do, yeah. In fact, probably Chris, our buffet expert, is pointing out some flats here with some fantastic views of the cruise ships. Probably an ideal place for a camera, one would imagine. I'll have to contact some local Norwegians. See if anyone would be game for a Solent Ships webcam in Norway. Oh, we're the Garth Marge from Scotland. It's not very often I say this, but we're actually further north than Scotland. As you can see, the hot tubs are occupied. People are all out on the rear at the moment. It's been sunny all afternoon. Oh, with the case, says Iona turned around this morning before you docked. Ah, yes. There we go. I used some ship over there. I set up the camera. I must confess, I went to the heads and took care of business. Yeah, there's quite a crowd at the back here. I can definitely see the propulsion kicking up. I've seen some ribs shooting around in this area, so I'm guessing there's no speed limit. No, that's totally wrong. Sussex Flyer shipmate. Don't worry, I am at the bar. And the bar is just over there, so I'm quite literally within shouting distance of the bar, so it's okay. Normal service has been resumed. Oh, we're okay? Oh, well, you could do a camera on board for July. Well, we might have to talk about that. That would be entertaining. I'll hook you up and connect you in. Well, there, Clive says it should be there in 3 weeks or so. Well, I hope your weather, because I mean, today actually the weather's been okay. It was just yesterday it was quite foul with snow going vertically up while you're climbing down a hill. Well, the Jules are safe sailing back to London. Yeah, it sounds like it's going to be smooth this evening. We have had a few bumpy nights, but tonight's going to be smooth, and all day tomorrow. Oh, then, because it's wet in Bournemouth. Yes, I've heard from UK shipmates that it's rather wet in the UK. Yeah, so far it's rather pleasant here at the moment. I'll show you how close some of the buildings and land is here. All travelling through these little narrow fields. Oh, there, Barbara. Your sister-in-law and sister on board. Well, I'll send them to deck 16 at the back, and you'll find me there broadcasting away. And that big building there is a manufacturing building for, like I said, it was oil rigs, and I think now it's offshore wind turbine supply vessels or platforms, something on that sort of nature. And you can see our buffet expert there sipping away his not a mojito, it's a no larder. Yeah, I've never been to Haugsund. I was going to say I'm not sure you're missing much. It depends what you're after. There's a great variety of commercial shipping here. It's a bit of an industrial town. It's quite a large town. A few bits and pieces to see wandering around. I noticed this morning. There's what appears to be some sort of little lighthouse or a lookout or something halfway up that rocky cliff. Oh, with it, Mr. Miyagi Nurses, we're at 36.4 thousand subscribers. Man, that's fantastic, isn't it? Who would imagine? Yeah, well, thanks for that, Kay. Yeah, drop me an email. You can find the email in the links somewhere. It's captain@ahoyshipmates.com. Yeah, drop me an email, and I think I can set you up with some software, and we can give that a go. I think probably can use the YouTube app, and I can do a collaboration with you. But yeah, that'll be great. I can then mix in something from Onboard as well as me doing something from the cameras. That'll be great. Thanks for that, shipmate. A little tiny harbour down there. 3 little boats in there. It's very quaint. I think I'd really be quite keen to bring a sailing boat or a power boat here to Norway and experience it on a smaller scale rather than being on a cruise ship. But certainly a great taster. I went to that, I don't know if you can quite see, there's a pointy building in the middle, that's the church. I went there earlier. It certainly has something of the sort of Viking nature about architecture. Well, M. Cutters, have you been to the hot tub yet? Yes, Shipmate, we've been in there a few times. Well, there, Martin Evans says, have we had afternoon tea yet? No, we had some fish and chips, sort of post-lunch fish and chips. So as such, not afternoon tea. In fact, it has been quite cold here. Let me ask, I can show you how cold. There's actually still snow on deck. That was from yesterday, when we came across. When we came across the North Sea. I would say is fairly typical of the Scandinavian scenery we've been seeing. These sort of little rocky outcrops of absolute hazard for navigation. I can't imagine how many shipwrecks there must have been in the past with people not knowing where all these little rocky outcrops are. The water is very clear. I don't know if you can quite see. You see the little sandy patches, little turquoisey. Yeah, the water is very, very clear. I've noticed that in a few places. Well, the Spurs, have you seen the Northern Lights yet? No, it's been cloudy every night. So not much chance. But tonight, well, as you can see, the clouds, well, looking a little clearer. If we get some clear sky, I should check it out tonight. Perhaps we'll be lucky and get the Northern Lights. Well, the John Crooker's, what ship is it? It is P&O Iona. That's where we started off, over there, next to the oil platform. It's a relatively short journey out. If we look down here, if we look forwards, you can see the sort of North Sea is that way. So there's not a lot in between this evening. Just lots of rocky outcrops to avoid. Oh, the Mark Dawson said, had them in Devon? No, I'm assuming you're talking about Northern Lights. Well, that's pretty impressive, had them in Devon. Oh, then Peter Cool says, go faster. Well, I'm pretty sure the captain is travelling at a safe speed. Well, we are picking up speed. I'm not sure what we're doing. I would guess probably in the region of 12 knots, I would think. Probably picking up to a cruising speed of somewhere in the region of 22 knots. Well, the Martin Smith says, we're off to the Arctic. No, we're not off to the Arctic Circle, off to the North Sea. And out to the North Sea, turn left, head down to the English Channel, Dover, and then to the Isle of Wight. Big zigzag. Looks like our little... Oh, come back. There we go. Looks like our little green ship has taken a slightly different route. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that, shipmates. I shall be signing off, and I shall see you all later. Till next time.